Hello everyone, and thanks back for tuning in. Finally a new year and a new beginning. As I said in my previous video, today it's my birthday and also my second year on YouTube. Today I'm going to paint one of my idols, and I've been following her since I was a little kid, and I'm talking none other than Melanie C. And yes, I mean I've been following her since she was back in the Spice Girls. I'm going to share a bit with you how she's my favorite singer of all time. So this is how the project came to be. Last summer she came to perform in my country, in Malta, and obviously I had to buy the tickets instantly, and of course I had to make sure to be first in line. And as you see in this clip here, after the concert was done, my friend had to literally drag me out of the place because I couldn't move. I was immobilized. I couldn't move. I was like shaking and everything. Yes, I mean, as soon as I saw her backstage, I started shouting like, and I think she saw me because I couldn't see her after that. Yeah, it was amazing and emotional as well. So yeah, fast forward, I was at home and I was like, I'm going to revisit some of the videos from back in the day of the Spice Girls. Okay, so I do 3D printing, I do statues. What about doing something for me this time? So obviously I couldn't find the model for the for the characters of the video, so I had to contact someone from Instagram. I will link his profile down below, and thank God the guy was so patient, because I was sending him so much photos. And the problem is this: since the video is old, I couldn't find a good reference, so to get an accurate design, and I managed to find a bit of a clearer video, which are all the characters in a museum in London, and they are beat up, and I was like, my God. And yeah, they were never on sale. After I discovered that they were included with their dolls, but here in Malta we never saw them. So long story short, I contacted this guy. I'm like, please, can you make this for me? And after a lot of back and forth, because I was like,
can you fix this? Can you change that?
And we managed to finally make it. I decided to do this video on my birthday because it's Melanie C's birthday as well. I mean, funny enough, while we were there at the concert here in Malta, she sang her new single that just came out called Sweat. Also, speaking of, her music always reflects something that I'm going through into my life. That was a clear indication that now it's time to start working out and get rid of all the sins we did during the holidays, you know. But we're getting there. It's a long process, but we're getting there.
It's time to go to the fucking gym. So guess what you're gonna do right now? You're gonna go to the fucking gym, aren't you?
Sometime later, she announced that she's going to do another concert next October. So obviously, I'm going to see her again. So also, I cannot lie that I'm kind of hoping that this video reaches her. Also, I'm kind of curious, is there any Spice Girls fans in my followers, or if you are someone who likes Spice Girls, welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Feel free to follow and subscribe, and if you can share this video as much as you can, with the hopes that reaches her, you know. So without further ado, let's get into the project, and I'll show you how I finally managed to make the fairy, Melanie C's fairy from Viva Forever. May I introduce you to my sanding station, also known as a big cardboard box with an extractor. I had some layer shifting on the ponytail, so I started wet sanding with a lower grit to speed things up, then worked my way through the higher grits to smoothen everything out.
The other parts got the same treatment. To remove the putty I used to fill in the holes. After a quick dry fit, everything was looking good. Quick tip, if you're going to hollow your prints and you have a model like this in particularly, and she will be holding most of the weight with one leg, make sure that the part will have a thicker wall, or if it's a small piece, just print it solid. I mixed this up with the legs and made the raised leg solid. You won't notice it, but learn from my mistake. I then moved to my other cardboard box, where I primed everything in white to keep the color bright. The base was printed in PLA, so after sanding, I used a filler primer, and with that done, it was time to paint. Starting with the first color, I used an electric blue from the Vallejo Mecha color range. I also mixed the skin tones here, since I didn't have the accurate color for her skin. I had to improvise and mix it up. Quick question, should I do the full set? Let me know in the comments down below. For the wings, I mixed red and yellow with the orange just to intensify the color and try to keep it as accurate as to the original puppet as much as possible. I only painted one side since the back will be finished in chrome. For the hair, I went in with a chocolate brown and hand painted the outlines. I was short on time and masking would have taken me much longer. And I almost forgot her blue hair streak. I think that the designer who designed the puppet might have been inspired by the Too Much music video where she had red streaks on her hair, which I really loved, mostly because red is my favorite color, and also black. For the shoes, it's just a simple blue line, using the same electric blue for consistency.
So during the time that I was planning to making the model, I started seeing, there was the clip of Victoria singing Viva Forever with her son. Then there were these AI videos who does the, I'm not sure if you ever seen them, like it's an AI, they go into an abandoned building and they see, let's say, they went to Cartoon Network and you see all the characters covered in cobwebs and dirt lying down. One for the Spice Girls came out as well, and I was like, okay, there's so many Viva Forever things coming out all of a sudden, and I was kind of panicking because I'm like, shit, I came up with this idea and it's out of the blue being shared around like crazy all of a sudden, you know? So yeah, I was in a bit of a panic, but I decided to release it on both our birthdays as, I don't know, that's just how my brain works, you know? Also, if you're a fan of the Spice Girls or any one of the Spice Girls in particular, feel free to send a comment down below and share your memories, thoughts or whatever. I mean, there's been a lot of talk around and I think we're going to get a world tour soon. Hopefully, I don't know. I mean, I managed to get my tickets for next October to see Melanie C, so I'm good for the time being.
Onto the details. I could have painted the lines freehand, but I used masking tape instead and sprayed over it. As you see here, I did have to repaint the wings after sealing because some black debris fell onto them, so everything had to be redone. Now comes the peel and hoping nothing gets lifted. Here I'm putting a black base, so after I can paint the nuts with the chrome color. Here where I messed up, I tried doing the black outlines with a marker instead of airbrush, and I didn't like it at all and ended up repainting the entire arm without the lines. I printed some decals for her tattoos. Luckily I could find them online. Just dunk them in some water and transfer them onto the arm, and then to finish just brush on some decal fixer. Moving on to the eyes, I used pure white since it's a puppet and needs bright colors. For the eyeshadow I used pastels and very carefully I airbrushed over them, easily the most nerve-wracking part. Also, we cannot forget the golden tooth. I sketched the pupils in lightly with a pencil first to make sure they were centered, then I painted over them. Once the eyes were done, I added the eyeliner, probably the easiest eyeliner I ever painted. A bit of blush, some lips, and we can officially call her done.
thank you for spending time with me on my birthday, and Melanie C, if you're watching, thank you for all the amazing songs that you've written, and all of her music were so impactful and helped me through a lot growing up. So they were always my comfort when I needed support, if that doesn't make sense. But yeah, enough of that. Thanks for your support, I really appreciate it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below as usual, and I see you in the next video. Take care.